Hey guys, and welcome to day 7 of 7 Days of Me. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's sent me a message. I know I've been hearing some really great things about what you've all been doing this week, and thank you for your honesty as well. I've had some people say, oh look, I haven't had a chance to get on today, or day 3 they were like, oh, I've only just started. But the messages are coming through, and I'm glad you guys have let me know how you guys are going. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I know sometimes, yeah, it is things just get away from you. But I know that with doing this is how I do what I do. This is how I set my goals. This is how I plan my week. I set my intentions. I set my standards, my values. Like, what am I valuing? I know time to myself before I go to bed is something so important for me. And this week, slowing down and taking a step back, taking my hands off the wheel and putting on these brakes, have been a value to me this week. And I know even though I'm doing this, I've slowed down, I have achieved a lot this week. And sitting back and going through my gratitude list, going through my head of when I know that I am doing the right thing for myself, being grateful for that, being grateful for noticing when I've achieved things. It's helped me through my week. It helps me through a lot of things, and that's what I do. I started doing this in 2014. I was doing Law of Attraction, and pretty much everything in Law of Attraction is based off intentions. It's based off your gratitudes. It's based off setting your standards, setting your frequency, and it's helped me a lot in my life. And when I'm not focused on my intentions or who I'm supposed to be to achieve those intentions, then that's usually when shit's not going right, and things I'm not achieving. Things are just how would I put it? Not stagnant, but there's no momentum or flow. Yeah, that's what it is. And my story that I wanted to share yesterday while I was at the park. I had this awesome vid that I did. It was absolutely amazing, the best ever. And no sound came through. I had my son's headphones, Xbox headphones on, Xbox One, I don't know, some really big, huge, chunky headphones on, and I didn't have the mouthpiece or the whatever it was, the microphone. So there was probably about 8 minutes of me just la 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 la, but anyway, I just wanted to share with you that I started Law of Attraction and setting intentions in 2014. I used it when I was moving house, or before I moved house, probably about 6 months before I moved out of my mum's garage. I sat down and I wrote everything I wanted in a house for me and my children. I wrote exactly how I wanted it to be. I wrote that I wanted a carport, I wanted bedrooms with robes in it, and I wanted 2 toilets. Can't remember how or what it was, but this list went on and on and on. And then I put it aside for about 6 months, and I just put myself in a position to move. I packed all my things. I had given all my things away, so all that I had was my clothes and beds and my TV and that. I had TV, stereo, beds. And 6 months later, I get this call from Department of Housing saying that they had a house for me. And I thought this guy was joking. I was on the priority list for a year, and I wasn't expecting a phone call for another 2 years. And so I was like, are you sure, this sounds sus? And he was like, oh no, I wasn't the first person he called. I was quite like halfway down the list of people who he had to call, and I was the first person to answer that day. So it was crazy. It was a crazy time. I didn't have a car at that time. I was heading to Melbourne to do my first seminar with the Coaching Institute. I was heading there, and I only had money for food. Pretty sure everything else was, but flights and accommodation were paid for, but my food, I didn't have any money for food. I only had money saved for food. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, I wasn't working. I was still on New Start allowance. I'm pretty sure it was New Start allowance at that time. So all these things was, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? What's going to happen? But I went with it and went to see the house, and it was pretty much everything I wrote down on that list except for a backyard. I wanted a large backyard, but I'm okay now with it. Or eventually I was just stoked that I had a house that for me and my children, and what happened? Just trying to think back. That was a while ago. So I said yes. I said yes to the house. Of course, why would I turn it down? I had no idea how I was going to pay for it, how, all these things, where I was going to get my furniture from. And it was so crazy because somehow things just happened, and all my furniture was pretty much given to me for free. People gave me things, a couch, a fridge. I was given a fridge by my cousin who I had given them when I moved out. My furniture was in storage for about a year, and I had given them when they moved over from New Zealand, or like whatever they wanted from it. I just said, just have it. It's been sitting there doing nothing. You guys can have it. So they came and got it. And then when they heard that I was moving, they offered me a fridge. So so I got a fridge, and I got given a washing machine. It was free. It was on one of those pay it forward Facebook pages. It weighed a ton, but it did the job. It washed my kids' clothes perfectly. My couches, it's weird. All these things that I wanted in the house, they all just showed up, and things just I don't know how I moved in and what happened. It was just everything just took off and pretty much unfolded. With ease. It was such an easy move. It was really crazy, insane crazy. And anyway, I'm wafting now. I'm going on, and I want to keep this short. But my thing I want to tell you guys is this is what I've been doing since 2014. So since 2014, Law of Attraction. I did Law of Attraction, and I joined TCI because TCI had similar values. So that's what I've been doing. I'm building on that. And 7 days of me is about just, reconnecting with yourself and learning simple ways, just simple little things that you can tweak just to make your week just that little bit easier. And if you keep tweaking them each week, keep doing the same things, work on your intentions, work on your standards, work on your values, figure out why the hell are you doing this? Why the hell, what makes you want to set intentions? What's driving you to, sorry, I'm just trying to think, should I be saying just what's driving you to get up in the morning? Those kind of things, and being grateful for everything that you have. Be like the tiniest things. Like some days my gratitude list is really crap. It's like, oh, grateful to be up. I woke up today. That was my gratitude list. It's those days, those really tough days that you have. But it's been a long time since I've had a tough day, and if I have a tough day, it's okay. I'm okay with it. It's what I need. But I'm rambling on right now, and I really just wanted to share that with you. It sounded absolutely awesomely amazinger than what I just did yesterday. It really, that vid was absolutely amazing, but yeah, there was no sound. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your comments. I hope you got a lot out of this week. Who knows, I might do a pop-up in a couple of days, or just to check in, who knows. And I will speak to you all soon. Thank you.